So there it is, the vestry report. You must be satisfied at least. You're trained nurses. The whole ethos has been validated beyond doubt.
And yourself, William? Are you pleased? At least this justifies your own personal investment.
Oh, that never needed justifying. But it is a relief to see it in writing that from now on the vestry will take all financial responsibility for nursing and on a permanent basis, and that training may continue on the wards. Agnes, it's a tremendous achievement. 50 fully staffed wards in operation.
And we can now cater for some 300 residents above the projected maximum with some degree of comfort, without turning away so many who may be in need. There's still a great deal to be done over the next few weeks. Here, have you had time to consider these? Look, this is a series of formal meetings I've arranged with the matron, their storekeepers and the clerk of works. We need to explain the exact size of the sheets we need and the amount of them, the cut of the shirts, the bedding requirements, and those repairs. Here are the kitchen arrangement changes I've made, just to ensure it runs more efficiently. And we need to order more tables and chairs, on those forms of the wards. And here I have plans for Christmas.
Agnes, it's April. Easter has only just passed.
But I must plan. Last year was such a success. With the evergreens decorating the wards and the tree, the gifts of fruit and money and Emily so generously provided for the patients. The kitchen produced those cakes and the nurses' dinner we saved up for. And that magic lantern show, it was quite popular. Privately, I was worried it would be spoiled by drunkenness, brought on by the extra alcohol ration. But look at your report book. No fighting and only 2 women sent home for inebriation. Even the sick nurses' mothers are well behaved and you know their report. I put it down to that magic lantern show, you know. It was quite excellent.
Agnes, sometimes your innocence is quite frightening. I'd say it was put down to excellent supervision, not a few pictures. Now remember, there may yet be many struggles ahead with the Governor. He has not taken kindly at all to Miss Nightingale's ruling that he must have no influence whatsoever in the training of probationers, and now that has the vestry's backing, you have quite a position of power over him.
Oh, I'm not so innocent, William. And any complaints I have will be put in writing for the formal committee as they have been the past 2 years. I'm well aware Miss Nightingale has not received so many submissions of complaint about management in peacetime. But you know and I know, Mr. Carr, he wants nothing better than to return to the crude system of initiating pauper assistance with little or no training, less standards, just to insist that it's cheaper.
The vestry report does mention in detail his complaints of what he calls Hibernian rows.
And I've heard his description of me as a stiff-necked Presbyterian Irishwoman from Ulster with a hot Irish temper, which I am not. He has criticised my evangelical faith on one hand, yet the same man's reluctant to accept the training of Protestant and Catholic nurses side by side. Where's the logic in that? I am fighting here for the future of nursing as a whole, to ensure it is run with those in authority in nursing matters, not those who just merely administrate the money. That will be my legacy.
Time to put away your ledger, Agnes. You must get some rest.
If I cannot be on the wards physically, Nurse Gilpin, the least I can do is keeping these records up to date. I'm sure many of it I'm sure many of the other sisters are far worse with typhus than I am. I'm told now that at least 20 more inmates have developed smallpox. Every ward is already upwards of an extra dozen beds made up on the floor. I must work out what to do next.
We are doing all we can.
How many years did the governor say that, nurse? And little or nothing was done? No, the city is in a crisis. If we do not meet the challenge, Liverpool will just rise up against us.
I've sent for Dr. G to come and examine you in the morning. You're not well.
I'll be at work in the morning. Nurse, read this. A wretched woman was brought in yesterday, so in despair that when she eventually gave birth to an infant, she slit its throat. Another baby was found lying frozen cold in the streets, only 12 hours old. It still had its cord around its neck, but we were able to revive it. And that is why we're in need. Nothing is beyond my own strength.
I know you will not listen to me, Agnes, but please finish your letter home and I will post it for you in the morning before the doctor comes, I promise. You must get some rest.
You're right. Josie has read too much about this fever epidemic and she's worried. She worries so much now. She's alone, has the full-time care of our mother. They're travelling to Nice to see if her health can be improved there. At least she's relieved that Fred, my brother, has returned to England after his visit from Australia.
So soon he didn't go and visit them in Ireland when he'd come all that way?
The climate doesn't suit him. I hear he has plans to start from it in the friendly islands. Very well. I shall finish this letter home, and I shall sleep for 6 hours, and I shall tell Dr. Robert G. that I'm fit for work.